Let's just say that the way in which our current world is structured is not very merry. We have dysfunctional systems and dysfunctional patterns rule our relationships. What does this mean? This means that the very grounds on which our relationships are based is so very shaky. Consciously or subconsciously, what do we expect when we are searching for ideal partners? We want someone who would love us the way that they love no one else. We want someone who would do things for us that they do for no one else. But this is a recipe for absolute relationship disaster. Okay, so think about it. If a person does certain things for everyone else, this means that is what their true nature is. This means that those things are the authentic expression of who they are as a person. Now, what do we expect from them? We expect them to talk to us in a language that they don't speak. We want them to change for us and act different for us. Do you see how this is a problem? Let me give you an example. Suppose a man has a very friendly nature. He can make friendships so easily, he talks well, and he's so easy to be around. Now, if the woman he dates expects him to give her gifts and flowers and chocolates, probably there isn't a great chance that this relationship will survive. This is because the man's love language is not gifts. And in the name of special treatment, his woman expects from him something that he can never give. If this woman finds a man whose natural love language is gifts, then it will be much more of a compatible relationship. And as far as this man is concerned, his natural love language is quality time. So if he finds a woman who loves going out with him, having long talks while strolling in the park, going on dates and so on, they both will be so happy together. Compatibility is everything. Today I just wanted to expose this resentment pattern in relationships. The absolute disaster of fairy tales is that in fairy tales and even in movies, relationships change people and then they fall in love. But the truth is, no one wants to be changed. People want to be accepted. Would you like it if your partner says, "You gotta change yourself first and then I can love you"? Probably not. I know these things are not said aloud, but this is what the subconscious conversation does look like. So find yourself a partner who is already doing the things that you want from them. Don't get into a relationship with an expectation. At this point, I also wish to remind you that don't expect to change your natural love language so that you can accept someone else's love language. Even in that case, you will start resenting this person after a little while, because you will feel like you had to change for this person. Find a person who is actually truly compatible. Enter into relationships with the reality of who a person is right now. And the depths of love you will feel with this person will transcend all dimensions of time, space, and reality. Choose people who are different, not those who have to become different for you. Have a good week. If you like this video, like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for more poetry and conversations about life, truth, and existence.